Hello and welcome to another HHH Racing Podcast Snapshot. I'm your host, Howard Kravitz. We're going to look at the Mother Goose. It's a grade two. It is at Belmont Park this Saturday. Let's take a look at the field for the Mother Goose. You can see that it is a small field on Saturday. It's only a field of five led by two very talented fillies. On the outside, you have the number five, Juju's Map, for Brad Cox and Florent Giroux coming in to ride. And the other main contender, at least on paper or by the morning lines, would be the number one, Shahama, who is a very interesting horse that was undefeated at the time when she came over from Dubai for the Kentucky Oaks. But didn't run great from the 13 hole. We'll talk about that in the Kentucky Oaks. This is a Todd Pletcher trained horse. Flavian Pratt will have the mount uh, on the rail for Shahama. Let's take a look at the past performances, and I want to go to my top choice in this race. My top choice is the morning line favorite, number five, Juju's Map, who is even money in the morning line in the small field. And on paper, it sure looks like Juju's Map is the controlling speed from the outside. They were hoping to get this horse into the Kentucky Oaks, but she had some minor issues in the spring. It did not race until May 6th. Did it very well, winning, as you can see, by 4 3/4 lengths. Uh, and the pace also was very honest, 50 cents to the dollar. She didn't beat much that day, but she did it very well. This horse cost $300,000, is by Liam's Map out of a flatter mare owned by the Albaugh family stables. This horse looks to be absolutely loose on paper if she breaks well for Florent Giroux. The distance here is a mile and a 16th, which is a one-turn mile at Belmont. It's a very demanding one-turn mile, but Juju's Map's certainly going to be the horse to beat on Saturday. Another horse to take a look at is the number one, Shahama from the rail. 9 to 5 morning line. Now, like I said before, this horse was a buzz horse a bit in the Kentucky Oaks. Did take some play going off at 12.7 to 1. Broke all the way on the outside. Did not get the best trip. Did close okay, but I say, in my opinion, I think she was a bit disappointing. Now, because of the connections and her reputation, she's going to take a ton of money in this spot. I have to say I'm a bit against her here. Obviously, she can win the race, but she's going to take a lot of money. She's got the rail, which I'm not a fan of in a small field at Belmont Park. And she has to prove it to me against very good horses. I don't think she's done that yet. Yes, she won in Maidan all four of her starts over the winter, but she really didn't face much. And then when she faced a real test in the Kentucky Oaks, it didn't quite work out for her. However, she didn't have everything that go her way that day, so you can give her a pass. I'm a bit against Shahama. Shahama's going to have to prove it to me, especially based on her lower price. The horse that I'm interested in here, a bit of a price, and again, it's a five-horse field. You're not going to get any fantastic prices, is the number two, Venti Valentine. This is a New York bred trained by Jorge Abreu, ridden on Saturday by Jose Ortiz. Was really improving. Almost beat Nostalgic in the Gazelle, who's a nice horse. A three back, won easily by 7 lengths. And last time the Oaks, she checked. She didn't break great. She checked. Things just didn't work out for her. You could completely toss out that last race. You can see she lost by 27 lengths. Just toss that out completely. It was a very tough race, a very tough spot. I don't think she's one of the better 3-year-olds in the country. However, she's much better than she showed in the Oaks. My feeling here is Jose Ortiz is going to show speed and sit right off of Juju's Map. Juju's Map is absolutely going to have the lead in this race, I would think, if Giroux is aggressive. And you know what? Gerrymander also has some speed, the number four for Joel Rosario and Chad Brown. So I think Jose Ortiz will break and take a look and just see what happens. I think this horse could have the lead, but I highly doubt it. I think Venti Valentine is just going to sit in a great spot, either off of Juju's Map and or gerrymandering. And I think Venti Valentine will get first run on Shahama. Is Venti Valentine as talented as Shahama? Perhaps not, but I think she was improving before the Kentucky Oaks. I think the pace works out very well for Venti Valentine, and you're going to get a bit of a price on Venti Valentine compared to the other two. So I'm a bit interested in Venti Valentine in the number two for Jorge Abreu. Let's take a look at my choices again in the Mother Goose. My top choice will be number 5, Juju's Map. Then I'm going with a bit of a price to split the two uh, chalks. I'm going the Venti Valentine in second. If she wins, would not surprise me completely at all on Saturday. And then I'm going Shahama in third. It's the grade 2 Mother Goose at Belmont on Saturday. Good luck, everyone.